with diverse flora and fauna, magnificent natural landscapes, and an ecological biosphere that supports life. This wondrous planet is our earthly home. From our animal co-inhabitants to the lush rainforests and life-giving soil, we cherish all these as gifts from the Creator. It is a common theme in the world's major faiths that during our temporary stay here, we should be good stewards of Mother Earth. Throughout the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has shared the message of leading a balanced life while following a spiritual path. Not only we must nourish our spirits, but we share the responsibility to care for nature and our fellow beings. In light of recent scientific evidence stressing the grave state of our planet caused by climate change, Supreme Master Ching Hai affirms the important message she has noted for over the past 2 decades. We must be vegetarian, meaning an animal-free diet, and practice sustainable living. Today we present to you Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion on climate change entitled Benevolent Messages from Mars, Be Virtuous and Save the Earth, via video conference with Supreme Master Television staff in Los Angeles, California, USA, on January 18, 2009.
Hi, Master.
Hi.
Can you tell us more details about what kind of food does Master eat and why?
Yes, I told you already I eat the fruit-like food, nut stuff and fruit, cucumber and those things, which I don't have to cut the plant, which I don't have to break the leaves from the plant because they also getting afraid when we do that. But if we take the fruit from them, they offer it free. They know the fruits are there for us. If you cut the plant, before you cut, they already get very afraid and nervous, and I don't like to cause them this feeling, yes? And if I eat it, then other people have to cut for me, yes? So for the sake of everybody, I used to cook all kind of vegetable, yes? And now I think it's a time that people should know my preferred food if they want to do the same. It's up to them. But a vegetarian is already very good, okay? The least harmful and the least karma, the least contributing to the global problem. And that's what I eat, okay? Even rice or wheat, the plants already wither and yellow and brown before they harvest. So the plant practically die already before we get the rice or the wheat. So it's okay. Fruit mean also corn, you see?
What about root vegetables, like potatoes?
You can eat them. I don't eat them at the moment because I don't plant it myself. So I don't know what kind of things they're doing to the root. But if you plant yourself, for example, then you plant them on the elevated earth bed. You know, in Vietnam, I saw them do that. You see, for example, okay, if you want to plant some sweet potatoes, yeah? And you make the airy bed like that, high above the ground. So the soil is very airy, and you plant them on the high elevated bed, round after round like that. And there will be no worms to hurt. The reason I don't want root, because sometimes they dig it and they hurt the worms. And the worms are the diligent workers to till the soil, to make the soil arable, to make the soil cultivable. And then just because of that, the sacrifice, for us, and we accidentally kill them. It just hurt my heart. So I prefer to avoid it, often, before even. And now I don't eat at all, okay? It's time that I stop. I have to show people what is the preferable, yeah? What is the alternative. But if you cultivate it yourself, if I cultivate myself, yeah, on the elevated ground like that, there will be no worms in it, because the worm only go where the soil is clogged, and they dig it to make the soil more airy. So if the soil is airy, the worms know, they don't go there. So first, you don't hurt the worm if you dig the potato. Second, you could even just pour it up. You don't even need to dig anything. Third, you can wait until the plant, like the sweet potato plants, already wither and die. There will be no more leaves, no more green leaves, nothing. It's only the, small stems left and the root underneath. Then the plant already die. Then you can take the root. Then you don't hurt the plant, you don't hurt the worm, nothing. In that case, you can eat the root. You see? Also the same with other root. Yes? Okay?
Thank you, Master.
If you don't want to kill just the worms, then we have many techniques, organic ahimsa farming. Like you can plant them in the water. Yes. Then you don't hurt the worms. Or you can plant them on elevated soil bed like that and you don't hurt the worm. But I also don't even cut the plant to eat unless it's already withered and the spirit of the plant already left. Then it's okay in that case. Because you were asking me what kind of root. So there are many organic farming methods that at least you don't hurt the worms, okay?
Thank you, Master.
Thanks for asking. Also, many of the roots is like that. If you can wait until the green leaves or wither and die, then you can take the root. Like carrot, you will not hurt the worm because you just take it from the root. It's easy just to pull it up, You don't need to dig or anything, so accidentally you won't kill the worm, for example. But if you really want not to harm the plant and not to make them afraid, then you wait until they wither, yeah? And you still have the root under there, and then you just pull the root up, yeah? No harm to the plant and no harm to the root. In that case, you can eat those, okay? The root will not feel much, will not feel anything. When the plant dies, the root also don't feel anything. For example, if you like some herbs, and if the leaves already by wind or by some natural cause, and it broke, and fall on the ground or half broken already, then you can take them and eat, okay? In that case, there's no himsa involved at all, yes. The thing is, I don't want to cause any nervousness or anxiety to any beings, even to a plant. That's why I don't want to eat vegetable anymore. We have enough, actually, even just fruit. Even like tofu from soya. Soya is like fruit of the plant. Can eat them, yes. Beans, all kind of thing. They are the fruit of the plant. Not just fruit like apples and orange, but beans, yeah. All kind of beans are also fruit. The sesame nut, the fruit they grow from above the ground from the trees. And in Vietnam they cultivate, for example, peanuts. In the sandy soil, there's no soil and no worm at all ever live there. So the peanuts, they thrive in a sandy area, yes? And these you can wait until the peanuts plant die. Mostly they go yellow and then brown and they just dry up and then you can pour the peanuts up without hurting anything at all. Even if you dig, there's nothing hurt at all. And you can plant like cassava plants that don't need much water and no worm nearby. That you can plant anywhere. You don't need even soil to plant that. You can plant in the sand or some kind of very dry soil. There are many vegetable and plant we can plant without water or with very, very little water. It's very suitable right now because we are short of water, huh? Plant your own vegetable, then you have absolute control about how you harvest and what you eat.